Hi. How long has it been since my last audio? I have to see this. I'll open. What should I open? Reddit, maybe. Wait. So, I think I've. I think I have. 1 second. Yeah, I. Sorry. I just got distracted by messages in my chat. I don't really get that many, but. Okay. I think I actually uploaded something fairly recently, but now that I think about it, it was probably like photos or something. Yeah, it was January drawing, so it was a week ago. So then I did some stories, and finally we get an audio almost a month ago. So yeah, I'm back. Hope you missed me. If you didn't, that's fine. Let's see. I didn't upload this to. Wait, why didn't I upload this to PTA? Oh, okay. I guess this was one of those things about self growth or something. But today will be chill. Today will be Pillow Talk audio upload. So I mean not today because internet is blown out in my entire area apparently. From what I understand, someone cut a wire they really shouldn't have, and the consequences that now I can only play offline games. I mean, I'm saying like where I work, I anyways can't play because this is back in my college. Okay, I'm already getting super off track. Let me. So first of all, a recap for anyone who doesn't know. I graduated last year, and last year only, I just joined my college as a tutor. It's a low level kind of job where you're just helping your professors with stuff and handling students. I got very lucky because I don't have to work at all. I work 2 days a week essentially. I have two classes a week where all I do is just present a PPT and that's it. I don't have to do anything else. It's lovely. I have a 3 hour job in okay, it's not 3 hours, like more like 5 hours. But 5 hours a week. That's good. Um Obviously I also have to do I'll say that I try to do my best with this job, so I'll help the students as much as I can. When I was CR, my professors were saying CR is class representative. When I was my class representative in my college, professors were already saying like you're doing too much, you shouldn't be doing this much, focus on your work. And now again as my job, my professors already said me this is too much work for you, you should be doing taking shortcuts. I'm like I don't have any work, it's fine. But yeah, so this is my job. I take attendance. I handle the students in the sense that if they have any questions, they come to me. It's been fun. I am applying my philosophy to these students, which is something I've always wanted to do. It's like I've been encouraging them to, because this is an animation course that they are having. So I'm encouraging them to, you know, be more open, be more, experimental, not worry about grades that much. Because especially our professor is also, I don't really like him, but he's also in the side that you'll be graded on your effort, not on the quality of your work. So you shouldn't care about how bad your whatever you're doing looks. Just care about how much effort you put. I'm just checking. So I'm recording this in my office actually. The thing is that there's no one here. This is Saturday today, and Saturday is holidays for Saturday, Sunday. So I'm recording here, and I think you'll faintly hear a plane or a forklift or something in the background. I'm sorry about that, but uh, since it's a holiday, no one is here, so I can record whatever I want. I mean, not whatever I want, but I don't record anything that I can't record here, anyways. But yeah, it's been fun. I wanted to share how much I earn. So it's 700 US dollars almost. In Indian rupees, it's 62,000, but it's 700 US dollars for anyone from a different country. I just know about the US dollars vaguely. It's actually 707 to exact. But that might not give you a good idea, so I'll give you a better idea. So for a month, I'm projected to spend around 16,000 rupees on food and other stuff, so groceries and stuff. I don't cook my food here. I order it from outside, like Zomato. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's basically like a like they just take food from a restaurant and deliver it to you. So I'm basically eating restaurant food every day. Well, like at least the lower half, like the dinner I'm having from outside. I try to have the lunch mostly in canteens and stuff, but honestly, like part of my excitement when I started earning was I will spend on food so much because I love having food that I haven't had before. Yeah, so I'll be checking sometimes if someone is coming, then I'll pause the recording. If the recording just cuts off, you know why. Anyways, so 16,000 rupees for just food and groceries, that's around $180. Then there is the rent that I have to give every month, which is just around $140. So $180, $140. I'm like rounding the numbers off just a little bit. So that's around $320. After that, I'm left with $400. Like 400, not 400. I guess it's more like $380. So that's the amount that I have that I can spend on whatever I want, right? Obviously, like some of it will still go to, like I'm planning to have basically all of it just saved, and use it later if I need something. Like this might help me build a PC for me. Honestly, I'm just here just so that I can earn and support my family as I work on my game for the rest of the like 5 days of the week. I'm really happy because I've been given a lot of freedom here, especially in the terms of like working. Like I can work whenever I want. I don't have to check in and check out in a certain time. I mean, I'm here in a Saturday, so it's very flexible. I anyways like to spend most of my time here because my laptop is here, and you know, this is basically my laptop is I mean, I would say second wife, but I don't have a wife. So yeah, I take care of her as much as possible, and I like to spend time with her. I'm sorry for objectifying, womanifying on object, personifying, anthro. What is that word called? I always hear it, and I know what it means, but I never bother to check its spelling and stuff. Anthromo- Anthropomorphizing, is that correct? Anthropomorphize. Anyways, if you have seen my drawing, I like to talk about that. If you haven't, you can go and check it out on my. You don't have to, but you can go and check it out on my subreddit. I am not sure if I'm posted them on my Instagram yet. I honestly wanted to like be active on all social media, but it's so difficult. So I think I'll stick to Reddit for now, at least for some time. I might. Oh my god, that was a massive burp. Thankfully, I have like my editing software right in front of me, so every time I have a burp, a cough, or anything, I just edit it out instantly. You'll never hear me burp. I promise you. But anyways, as I was saying, um, I so my drawings. Was that what I was talking about? I think I was talking. Oh yeah, if you are on YouTube, I'll add the photos somewhere here, so you can like just look up and see the drawings. But essentially, my drawings, I was doing a lot of female anatomy. I mean, that's maybe, I mean, it's drawing. I can draw whatever I want, right? I was doing female anatomy. It was really fun. I also did quite a lot of scenery drawings. I went out, I drew there's this thing called urban sketches, and apparently it's worldwide, so you might know about it. There might be in your area. It's basically like people who meet together in like Saturday or Sunday and go out and draw their surroundings, um, usually with a theme or something. Like they go to a certain place to draw. um, I would like to say that if you are interested in drawing but you are like, oh, I don't draw well or something, don't worry about it. I personally love seeing people's drawings, no matter how bad it is, because it just shows something about them. It's it's like, it's like talking to someone. You don't, worry about the pronunciation of certain words or the accent or something when you talk to a person, right? You don't really care if the grammar is a little bit off or something. What you care is what they're trying to say, right? That's what matters. And in drawing, that's the exact thing that matters. Don't worry about your drawing being good or not. But if you do want to improve in drawing, actually the same advice goes. Just worry about what's in front of you and what's your hand doing. That's it. Like, don't worry if the final product looks good, because it won't look good. I promise you. Like, try to draw badly. Just look at something and try to draw it badly. Like, obviously not like scribbling or anything, but just try to let your hand do the thing and just, see, try to copy it, but don't try to copy it exactly. Just try to feel the shape of it and just draw. This is advice that my drawing professor gave me in first year of college, and I still come back to it because I still struggle with, sometimes I'll focus too much on one line or something, but as soon as I let go and just let myself draw whatever, then it starts to look good. So that's my advice to anyone who is trying to get better. Again, I would say that getting better is something you should set yourself, not because it's an external thing. If you draw badly, do it proudly, just show it. I would love to see it if you ever show it. I'm really surprised by how quiet this place is. Maybe it's because I'm on the second floor, so it's anyways going to be quiet. But like my mic is not picking up a lot of noise, which is really nice for me. You'll get to hear a lot of good audio. So I'm planning a really nice audio for romantic day. I was going to say romantic day, for Valentine's Day. I'm really excited for it. Hopefully, it's like a really long, you know, a little bit of improvisation, a little bit of scripting. It's a blend of things. It will be long. It will be. I'm excited for it. I hope I can pull it off, because I am really bad at this. I'm really bad at like, setting deadlines and then actually finishing it. I'm working on my games. I'll also have this ready by maybe the end of this month. I really wanted to do one game per month, but obviously I failed at it at this point. But that's fine. I think don't have to do it. You don't have to finish every deadline. You don't have to finish every goal you set, every resolution you set. What matters is if you are enjoying the process. Um if you're able to do it, you don't have to do everything. So yeah, anyways, that reminds me um of nothing. I don't know why I said that. I usually say like stuff in the beginning of sentences without thinking at all, like as I said, like, right now, like that reminds me, and then just nothing to follow it up with. But yeah, I guess that's because I like learned English this way, just watching like TV shows and something, and they do this, like they'll say something random and then not follow it up with anything, like not nothing relevant, I mean. Okay. So what else? It was supposed to be long audio. I've only talked for 30 minutes. I feel like I've talked for hours. Okay, there's a pregnant cat in my neighborhood. This is an orange cat. I might have shared a photo of her at some point. If I'm not, I will do that when I upload this audio. Or this audio might take some time to upload because I don't have internet right now. I don't know if I said this, but the internet got blown out in this whole area, so I don't have internet today. Might be there like in a few hours or something, but as of now there's no internet, so can't upload any audios or anything, but I'll be editing and stuff, so that's fine. But yeah, uh that cat is, I don't have a name for her, but she's an orange cat. uh there's another cat who is a boy cat. He is a black and white tuxedo, and he is, I'm not sure if he's her brother or her husband, but she's having babies, many many babies, and she's super docile, by the way. She's so sweet. She's super sweet. She has like bitten me, like quote unquote like, because these are stray cats. I'm pretty sure these are not house cats. The orange one might be, because she's so docile, I'm very surprised. She might be a house cat, but I'm willing to bet that she might be I'm actually willing to bet that she is a house cat, but she might be a stray cat as well. And maybe she's docile because she's pregnant. Maybe that's something to do with her hormones or something. The boy cat bites me all the time. He, like, literally, I'm just walking around or I'm petting him or something. Out of nowhere, he'll just randomly grab my hand and just bite it. He has bitten me. Yesterday, he bit me in my biceps. Thankfully, he never like punctures my skin. I'm not sure if he does this deliberately or not, or I'm just getting lucky. But he never punctures my skin, so I've not had to like go and take a shot or something, shot of like tetanus or whatever they do for dog or cat bites. But I have to be careful around him. But otherwise, he's really sweet. He is a very like touchy cat. Like, you know how cats rub their head against your body or something. This one will just bang its head on my leg. So I'll literally hear a thump sound when he does that. And he's like super touchy. He gets all like clingy. At the beginning, he was like a really scaredy cat. So he would never come near me. He would just run away from far away. But now he's just sticky. These two also just fight all the time. I'm always trying to explain. I mean, I'm not saying anything. It's actually weird. I'm not really vocal around cats. Like, I don't really say anything to them. I'm not sure why. I just never speak to cats. I just pet them and then let them be, I guess. But if I could speak to cats, I would explain to this guy, like, she's pregnant. You shouldn't be pouncing on her. I don't know, trying to attack her or something. And they play fighting most part. But still, she's pregnant. Be nice to her. But she is really nice. She is super nice. The only time I've seen her like hiss or be angry is like when the dog's around, or the dogs are sweet. Like they sometimes chase the cats, but they haven't harmed any of them. But they just steal their food. So she is very like food protective. Um, there's a guy near me. So I bought a bag of like cat food, like half a kilogram of cat food. How much is half a kilogram? I'm not sure. It might be like um quarter pound or something. No, 2 pounds maybe. I'm not sure. Any case, in any way, in any case. Okay. In any case, I use that to like feed the orange cat. I don't really want them to rely on me, you know. Even though I'm here for like a year, I might change places. We have gone through finding a house. I'm so sick and tired of trying to find a goddamn house in a budget because it's just impossible. And I've just given up, so I'm just living in the PG. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just skipping over some details. I really don't want to talk about this finding house thing. But essentially, I don't want her to rely on me because if I go, I'm like I want her to have like her own source of food as well. But while she's pregnant, I did want to like feed her, and there's another guy who came and asked for me like, oh, I feed like he bought like wet treats, like you know those tube of treats that cats like to eat. But strangely, she doesn't like them. Like I also bought them, and she specifically doesn't like them. Other cats do like them, like other cats in the area. I mean, the black white one and this one, the orange one. These are the only two cats who are who will come close to me. All the other cats run away very fast. So also yesterday, a little girl stepped on the orange cat's tail. The orange cat is so sweet. She did not even like scream or anything. She just moved. But yeah, it was funny. Anyways, as I was saying, um, so the a guy came and he was like, I tried to feed her this, but she did not eat. So what do you feed her? Because he must have seen me feed her a lot. Um, there are like three people who feed the cat, and I think I'm the only one who feeds her cat food. The other people feed her like rice or like leftovers, I think. So I showed him the cat food. It's just dry cat food. I don't have better option right now. I might I should buy. I'm not sure because she didn't eat the wet cat food, so I'm not sure if she will like a different, cat food. Um, I don't also, want to just bring cat food and waste it, or give it to other cats is fine, I think, but they just don't come near me, um, which is fine. But yeah, so the the orange cat really wants to come inside our rooms. I think it might be because of two reasons. One is like warmth, but the other is I think she might want to give babies here, which is not allowed unfortunately. Like I assure you, if it was up to me, I would just adopt her immediately. Like I know I'm not ready for adopting a cat, which is also part of the reason why I'm like trying to keep her a bit distant from me, not wanting to get too attached. But if I could, I would just immediately adopt her, take care of her kittens, even she births them, you know. Um, like she's so fat right now, her belly. I can literally touch what would be kitten. I'm assuming like fetuses right now. She's due March, I think, like middle of March or something. So maybe one more month if this audio comes out anytime soon. Um, Middle of March is my guess when she'll birth these kittens. I'm kind of worried how will she birth this many kittens. I mean, this happens all over the world all the time, right? But I'm still worried. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So she comes inside our rooms. Unfortunately, that's not allowed, so I have to kick her out. Not like literally kick her out, but just pick her up and. But then again, she's fat, so it's like a bit difficult to pick her up and move her out. So the better thing is to just not let her in the first place. But honestly, I'm too weak for that. I let her in all the time, which is not good. Like she's already like scouting the place out to birth. I think she has already scouted a corner out. I'll post that picture as well. She's already scouted a corner out where she'll give birth. I just realized I could post pictures in community notes as well of YouTube. But anyways, she's scouting out like specific places, corners in our rooms to birth kittens. Um, to be honest, like the amount of times I've picked up, because I really don't like picking up cats unless it's necessary. Like unless it's really really necessary or urgent, I don't like picking up cats. I think they are like very independent kind of creatures who love their freedom and their autonomy. So I think they don't really like being picked up, from what I've observed. Some cats do, obviously. Some cats love, especially like kittens. They'll just climb on you. So some cats definitely love being picked up, but I'm contrasting this to dogs a little bit, and I'm not really familiar with dogs as well. But from what I've seen, a lot of dogs will love, you know, getting being held basically, whereas cats don't like that at all in general. So the amount of times I've had to pick her up, she has been sweet and understanding. I think most of the time, really sweet cat, and yeah, unfortunately, I would love to just have have her in my room all the time. I have already like have like let her in my room, close the door, and just walk like working on whatever. Like I do expenses and stuff. I should also mention how I do this, but when I'm working on something, I'll just let her in my room. Again, my laptop is always in my office. I never take it back home, so I just work on like my notebook or something. And she's just roaming around, sitting, chilling in the corner that she has scouted out to birth kittens. I hope she finds a different place. I really do, because I don't want to like give her the impression that this is the best place for her to birth kittens. I hope not, because our landlord will not allow that. Unfortunately, sucks. Anyways, um, okay, I'm also not at all equipped or knowledgeable or free enough to take care of kittens at all. Kittens require a lot of uh, knowledge, care to take care of. They are very sensitive, they're very fragile, and you need to know a lot before you commit to something like that. So I can't. I hear this argument from my friend at least that even then I'm probably the best person to do that because of how much I know, but I still think I don't know, it's like a guilt thing where I don't want the cats to get harmed in any way that I can blame. Because I know I'll blame. Like, it's one of those things where I think ignorance is bliss for me if I just don't know what happens. I guess this is one of my bad, like, one of my bad philosophies or whatever. But if I could, I really would just love to take care of them. But anyways, let's go on to something brighter, shall we? So this year has been mostly basically oh my god, 1 month has passed, I can't believe it. Has been a year of organization for me. So I have 5 notebooks. One of them is a rough notebook where I do expenses and I write random stuff, grocery lists and stuff. The other is a diary, so I have to be a bit more selective about what I write there. I have a notebook where I do all of my video game related thinking. So I have colorful pens I use. Okay, I wanted to ask you this. Guess which 4 colors. So I'll tell you all the colors. You have to guess which 4 colors I use the most. Okay, so I have black. Then I have dark and bright green. Then I have dark and bright blue. That's 5. I have pink, red, purple, brown, and orange. So these are the 10 colors that I have. I want you to guess which color I use the most and which 4 colors I use the most regularly. So I'll use one color to write my thoughts. So all my thoughts are written in that color. Then one color to highlight something, some stuff in the thoughts. These are the 2 colors I want you to guess. The thought one is the most used one, and then the obviously don't have to guess. You can just listen to the audio, chill. But yeah, the other one is the other, you know, notes one is the one that I use the second most. Then I use one to write the date and one to write the page number. Um, it has been interesting to see the time pass in a way where I've been drawing something every day, because then I have something to keep track of, right? I haven't drawn anything today. I guess I can draw with you guys. I'll just bring my drawing implements with me and I'll draw something. You will not see this drawing until the end of the month. Like, I'll share all my drawings once a month has ended. But I'll tell you, last night I drew food, some like food. I had Nashville fried. Oh, I forgot to take a photo for my friend. But I had Nashville fried chicken and a big cluck yesterday, both from the same place. It was really nice. It was good food. Salaries came 2 days ago, so we celebrated that. This was our first proper salary. Before this, in January, my salary was like part of the, like, it was partial salary, because I've been working here for 2 months now. Not 2 months, 2.5 months basically. So I got the half-month salary and then I got the full month salary this time. Okay, what color should I use? I've used a lot of colors. I'll use purple today. Oh, I guess I'm with you guys. I'll use pink. Okay. You know what? I'll leave that one in. I heard it. It's not too bad. Okay. By the way, I just want to communicate, I guess. I love when I hear women sneeze in audios and stuff. Recently, I heard someone do that and it was so cute. It's adorable. So if you do, just leave it in. I guess for me, leave it in. Maybe you don't like it. That's totally fine. Yes, what should I draw? So I can't really say it out loud because I want you to see it the end, or maybe I can. So this has been mostly like I'm picking a theme for each day and I'm doing that. I'll just draw something cutesy. I'm thinking like something really. Oh yeah, I know what to draw. Okay. You can also. I mean, this will be a short drawing because I'm not really spending too much time. drawing these ones. I'll be a bit quiet. I don't think I can focus on. I mean, I'm not really drawing anything like too complicated or anything, but still, I think I'm just incapable of like really dividing attention in that way. Sorry for the silence. This is part of my New Year's resolution. Sorry, I don't know. This is part of my New Year's resolution essentially, where I wanted to draw something every day. Last month was really like a lot of advanced drawing, I'll say, like drawing that took a lot of effort. So this month will be a lot of like low effort drawings. These are like simple drawing that I can like finish in like under maybe 5 minutes or something. Um, I guess I can draw a cat. This looks more like a fox actually. I'm really bad at like drawing cat anatomy. I just turned this into a fox instead. I've realized like so many of my, you know, like I am so influenced by American culture, and not just American, but like I guess any English speaking country culture, that a lot of like my drawings and my characters are essentially from there only. Um, I'm not really nearly as much influenced by Indian media, which is why a lot of like what I do just doesn't seem to have any Indian grounds at all. Like I'm drawing something and like I drew a picnic scenario basically, and I've drawn a tip like a cloth, like a picnic cloth, which is like a white cloth with a red stripes, and this is from Tom and Jerry. I think I've seen this, and I was thinking like I have never seen this in real life, especially in India, and I don't know. Okay, I'm done. So this is simple drawing. I'm doing colors. I didn't mention this. I didn't want to mention this, but I accidentally mentioned this. I'm doing like one color per day. I have 10 colors. I have to do 28 total drawings. I've done some maths. There's some Actually, I should have done a double drawing, but you know what? I'll do it later or maybe tomorrow. Because I need to do 5 drawings twice, like 5 double drawings today. I mean this month. Anyways, so yeah, it has been a while. Oh. Honestly, it has been such a weird year to start with. I'm away from my home again. I didn't expect this. I'm earning money. I definitely did not expect this because the only way I could have ever joined a company or something to make money is if it was in my college. Somehow we just got it. The interview process was really weird as well. I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but I didn't apply for animation. So I'm doing an animation course, right? And you have to apply for a course specifically. I applied for film, but what ended up happening was in my interview, I was really, because these are professors that I know a little bit, so I was like really trying to talk about my interests, and I showed them some animations that I did, even though they were like completely unrelated. And I think that landed me the job because I mean I don't think I that literally did land me the job because I asked my professor later, like I applied for animation film, but what I got animation. Why was that? And he literally told me that the reason is that he wanted someone else, but that person, another professor wanted. So that professor said that why don't you take this guy? He showed his animation, so he's clearly interested in it. So he took me. So yeah. And the thing is that me and my friends were having like a discussion of how we should do the interview. I think I've always been like confident about giving interviews because I guess I have this like arrogance, I guess, of like I am very confident about myself in some aspects. Like I'm confident about my capabilities and my weaknesses as a tool, I guess, right? I know what I know, my knowledge and stuff. The most like I'm unsure about is my behavior and my social, I don't know, like understanding some things better. um Valentine's Day is coming. Happy Valentine's Day to you. If you have someone, I hope you have a lovely night. If you don't have someone, hope either you find the love of your life very soon, or if you're happily single, then I hope you enjoy the time with your family or with someone you love. Doesn't have to be a partner or anything, but maybe you have pets, maybe you have a TV show that you love or something like that. So yeah, enjoy. Um, I don't have anyone to spend Valentine's Day with you other than you guys. So I'll most probably just be eating something. I could go with the I could go with the Bajrang Dal. If you don't know the what that is, don't worry. There are like maybe one person who will get this joke, but um yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just look up my oh yeah, an auto rickshaw ran over my feet a few days ago. I'm fine, and I think it's funnier if I leave this leave this here. I'm not lying. An auto rickshaw did ran over my foot in the middle of the road when I was crossing the road. But I think you'll be happy with this. ABCD. I'm not sure what the hell ABCD is supposed to mean. ABCD. What could this mean? I have no idea. I already talked about cats. A few rambles ago, I mentioned this one thing, right? Where, and I've mentioned this very creepily, but have found the word for it. The idea was that you have a person, right? You have, let's say, two people who look exactly the same, but something about the way they control their body and their face moves, they look different, and they one of them appears completely different than the other, right? Like sometimes you'll have the same person. Like sometimes you'll have a person who would be traditionally unattractive, but the way they talk and the way they move makes them look really, really pretty. And now I found the word for it, which is just how you carry yourself. I don't know how it took me so long to find this, but the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk. That's a really nice word, I have to say. Okay, Mooney lawyer. So this is an old drama, I guess, if you want to call it that. This guy, Mooney lawyer, he made a video about defending a person, right? And I'll tell you like briefly what happened. So there's this one YouTuber. I can take his name. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There's this YouTuber called The Completionist, and he runs a charity event. He used to run a charity event called the Indie Land or something. Another YouTuber called Carl Jobst accused him of using Indie Land as of a fraud and not giving the money where it needed to go, right? I'm like cutting out a lot of details so we can just get to the good part, but I'm also not like wrongly saying anything. This happened and a little bit of drama happened here and there, but Munila, unrelated to both of these people, right, just comes in. He is a lawyer. He is I think practicing lawyer, I'm not sure. He comes in, he makes a quite a long video, right? Basically calling Carl Jobst out for a video that falsely accused, or like not falsely I guess, but like accused the completionist without having good knowledge of the system, because Carl Jobst is not a lawyer. Carl Jobst did not like this. And if you don't know Carl Jobst, he is a really, really passionate YouTuber who makes videos and he puts a lot of effort and time into his research. He did not like this. So he made a response video shredding Mooney Law's video. And Mooney Law is like a really small YouTuber. Like he's like a YouTuber who is like, and I'll say this, his video was also like worded very, like painted Carl Jobst in a very bad light, right? So Carl Jobst tore him to pieces in his video, right? He was super angry. Especially because Mooney also like kind of accused Carl to have incentive in the sense that he's making a video, so he wants the video to be dramatic or whatever. Whereas Carl did not even get a sponsor for this video deliberately so that he could address this situation. And then Mooney apologized in private, in publicly, and removed that video. When Carl didn't even want him to remove that video, he just wanted to show his side, obviously being a bit too aggressive, I guess. Now my take on this is going to be very funny, because I think what Mooney did was completely understandable. What he did was he saw this situation from a distance, right? He was like, I'm a lawyer, I'll make this video. It'll be fun. It'll be, poking fun at these two people. But Carl took it really seriously. He got really angry, and he has right to. If someone on the internet calls you, calls you out for being hypocritical or being less knowledgeable, not putting effort in your videos, and making content for money when you're trying to do a good thing, right? You're trying to make a video about someone you think who has done fraud. Carl's response is understandable, but Mooney, I think, he just wanted to make a video. Or like he saw this situation where something legally is happening, and it would have been funny to make a video, and he just got caught in the crossfire of Carl and the completionist, and got completely wrecked. So I found it funny. This is a really old, like, I don't know how old exactly, but this is like old thing. So internet is still out, so I'm not sure what I'll do. I guess I'll edit and just have the videos ready. What else? I saw this post on like what do you call it, like Instagram, where you had Anna Taylor-Joy, and I love Anna Taylor-Joy, by the way, she looks pretty. Anna Taylor-Joy, and there was one more person who was, I think, British or something, I'm not sure who it was. And they're like on the side of their hands, they had like, a mark. It's like if you get like a vaccine when you're very young, there's a mark. I don't have that mark. I'm not sure why. Maybe I didn't get the vaccine, or my mom has that mark. Maybe I didn't get the vaccine, or maybe I just healed better or something. But they had that mark right on the side of their hands, just a small mark. And someone on Twitter posted these images and said, Latinas represent, or something like this. I was really confused because neither of those people, from my knowledge at least, are from Latin America. I mean, not Latin, what am I saying? Like, they're not Latinas. Latinas, I think the word means women, I think specifically who are from, okay, I'm not going to say it. I'll just not, you know what, I'll Google it just so I don't say something stupid. Okay. A demographic group in United States, Latino term used in the United States for cultural ties to Latin America. Okay, so I was completely wrong in saying that. Geography, province of Latina, Spain and Italy. So these are the two things that I see: Spain and Italy. So I was like, neither of these two actresses are from Spain or Italy to my knowledge. I think Anna Taylor-Joy is British. I'll just check that as well. Anna Taylor-Joy. Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay, my bad. She was born in Miami, raised in Buenos Aires, I think. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, like incorrectly. Um, I'm trying to see the mark in her hand if I can spot it. But I can't. One second. Actually, let me just search it. Why does she have a chess piece in her mouth? These photo shoots can get weird, man. Okay, it's not a chess piece, it's just a pill, but still. Immigrant scar. What the hell is this? Um, Mia Goth. Okay, okay. I think I found the. I just straight up found the meme. I think that was my. That was my. What do you call it? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so now I can see it. It's on her left shoulder, it seems like, near her left shoulder. Okay. I went on a tangent to like learning what Latin is, but okay. My point was that I was really confused what this is. And you might already know this. I'm sorry, I'm just dragging this. But it's just a. I'm assuming that. I'm not sure, honestly. What the hell is this? From what I understand, and really sorry if I'm misunderstanding, but from what I understand, it's just that either in America, when you get the vaccine, you don't really get the scar, or you just don't get vaccines. Either of those things are true, and because of that, people just don't know what that is. I'll just read it what is the immigrant short scar. And I'll also say this is from Know Your Meme and what is this so called immigrant scar. In 2017, the African Memes Facebook page posted an image macro consisting of a close-up image of a scar on someone's arm. The meme is captioned, "The universal you are an immigrant mark." So what is, I'm skipping a little bit. So what is the scar in the meme? I'm sorry for the background noise if you're getting any. The scar appears to be result of the Bacillus calmette-guerin (BCG) vaccine, which is used to prevent tuberculosis. The vaccine is given to many people around the world in countries including Asia, Africa, and Europe, although it is not mandatory everywhere. This is why some people say it's a sign someone is an immigrant. Uh, in the late 2024, two photographs of actress Anna Taylor-Joy and Mia Goth, in which the TB vaccine scars are highlighted, started spreading online. The memes are very vague about the scars, one post claiming it's a way to tell you they're Latina, and another simply reading those who know, suggesting a sinister meaning behind the scars. What could the sinister meaning be? Yeah. My question is, it doesn't mention this at all, but my question is, do people not have this in America? I'm assuming that's the reason they are. Also, a student texted me saying, asking a question, so I'll just answer it. One second. Okay. Message sent. What now? Okay. Let me see my list of rambles. I'll definitely have some that I'm forgetting, but I'll just go with this. There's this character. I'll need to remember her name. Lira. Ichigo. Oh yeah, it's here. Lira Echigo. Lira space Echigo. She's a character from like manga. What's the manga? Call of the Night. She's super tall, and she's 17 by the way. She's super tall, and she's so tall that in the wiki page, like in the wiki fandom page, by the way, don't use wiki fandom. I won't go into the details, but if you can, whenever you can, use a different website. Usually, you'll find dot wiki org or something like this. So use that because wiki fandom has some problems. You can find a video on YouTube, but I won't go in the details. But anyways, in the wiki fandom page, her portrait is so tall that it's exceeding the boundary of the box, which I think is cute. But anyways, that's one thing. What else? Um, One second. Magic rocks. Magic rocks. I'll come back to this, and yeah, I'll be back. I have to answer someone with a question. So yeah. Okay, I'm back. Real time effects. I don't know what that is. Okay. I use Audacity, an older version of Audacity, because the newer version doesn't have the settings, or like they moved around the settings or something that I use, so it annoys me. So I just use the old version of Blender that I used to use when I. This is sorry, Blender. I meant Audacity. Can you hear my stomach grumble? I hope not. I haven't had breakfast. I should. I have bought a half a kilogram packet of cereal, and I buy like milk, like what do you call it, Tetra Pak milk cartons every week, and I have that as breakfast, and I love that, by the way. But yeah, 55 minutes. I'm happy with this, but I wanna spend more time with you guys. I might just start playing like CS:GO or something, like offline CS:GO. I play with bots. Okay, I wanna say I hated playing Valorant in the last couple of like months or whatever, because when I have not played Valorant in like maybe 2 months or something, because not 2 months, 2 months would be way less, like 4 months maybe. 2 months I just couldn't, but 2 months I didn't play because last time I played was I was playing without my mic on, and I was playing just normally, not talking or anything, and they started my team just started assuming that I am a girl for some reason, and just started sending like sexist comments, and it pissed me off so much. I just uninstalled Valorant that day and said I'm not coming back to this game for a long time. And I'm just been watching matches and stuff, and that's been fun, but I'm not playing for a while now. So yeah, I just play offline games. I love offline. I've been playing Mark of the Ninja. I got my controller repaired. I had my some issues with my controller. I just realized that during like when I was getting my controller repaired, that how important controllers are for me, because they're not just something to play games with. That is part of my trade basically. This is my, like, I make games, so I should have good controllers because I want to test controllers. I should be able to make games for controllers without having to worry about my controller not being good. you know so that realization was interesting, because now I'm like planning to buy. I also have a long list of groceries. You know what, I'll do the groceries with you. I need to figure some stuff out anyways, and I want to spend time with you. So, oh my god, I need to order something. What should I order? I can order. I mean, I love the fact that I don't have to worry about money as much when I'm ordering food, because when I was in college, oh my god, I'll be back. My bag, like I have a, okay, I bought like a small bag to carry around stuff with me. That got the a thread or something in that got stuck in my chair, like wheel of my chair. Anyways, what was I saying? Forgot completely. Let me listen back. Oh yeah, this is, I love this, that if I forget something, I just go back and hear it. I wish like you had like the ability to record everything you see and hear. Like that would be awesome in my opinion, because, and like think, I guess, because then you won't have to worry about like forgetting stuff. But anyways, um to be honest, like the way our technology is like moving forward, especially with AI being so like accessible nowadays, we might be reaching a point of like, what we used to see in movies and stuff, where you just record everything. You have a AI assistant doing everything. Like AI assistants are a real thing now. So anyways, coming back to my point, I loved, because when I was in college, right, I would be paying for my mess, and then on, instead of eating in the mess, I would be ordering food. That's wasting money, right? That's both wasting money and food. But now I don't have to worry about that. Like I can order whatever I want. I'm spending my own money, and it's so awesome. Like I can order whatever food I see and eat it. That's lovely. I don't know how stupid I sound, but I love this. One second, I'm just. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'll do groceries with you. I can order. One second. I'll just pause the recording for a second. Okay. Student sorted out. Hopefully, I've just sent a long message, hopefully explaining them the thing that they wanted to know. But so now we do not expenses. We can do. I can talk about my expenses if you want, but I wanted to do some grocery listing. So I actually have done it more or less already. I can talk about this. So I am doing weekly insights. So I have a, in my diary I have a calendar. I said calendar, but anyways, in my diary I have a calendar, like a small calendar. I'm planning to buy a big calendar, but in that calendar I marked days, the end of the weeks, not like Fridays or something, but like whenever the month starts, that weekly basically. So I was doing weekly insights of like how I am spending my money. So I have spent on auto rickshaws, basically transportation. I've spent 322 rupees, out of which 203 was because I went out somewhere really far away. So basically it's like 120 per month. Sorry, per week. 120. Also, my internet was not working because of a technical thing. I knew about this, but I didn't realize that's the reason. But now it's working. 120 INR to USD. This should be like $2, I think. So $2 is, yeah, 1.37. That's pretty, you know, that should be pretty good. Food is 2400 rupees. So 2400 is $27. This is again weekly, so basically multiply this by 4. And then there are other stuff which is taken 13 US dollars. So this is or 1100 rupees. This is basically stuff like groceries, milk, stationery, stuff like that. Okay, so now my grocery list. So I have divided them into the shops that I need to go to buy this stuff, right? So I have, one second, I'll just silent my phone so I don't get distracted or something. Okay, so stationery. I have cutter, a calendar, and a glue stick. Cutter is like thermocol cutter basically. Then there is grocery shops. Basically, your we call them kirana dukan. Dukan means shop, and kirana just means like general store. I don't know what actually it means, but so milk, laundry bag. I'm not sure laundry bag will be there. Then a cloth or a bag shop because there are dedicated bag shops for some reason. I will buy laundry bag from there. Then there is a metal shop, like a utensil shop basically. I need to buy a knife and a fork from there. Then from Amazon, I need to buy lapel mic. Basically, the mic you hang in your shirt, so I can record audios while I'm walking. I would love that. Pen drive. Again, I can spend this money because I'm earning, which feels so weird. But a pen drive. Need to buy pen drive so I can carry stuff easily from one place to the other. Back straightener. So this is something I saw I really wanted to buy. It's like a thing that's meant to help you with your posture. So I want to try that. Then this controller. I need to buy one wireless controller. I've never had a wireless controller. I've tried it before, but I've never had one, and I think it would be helpful for me. And a table lamp. My friend who is my roommate, he sleeps. We have like very weird timing, so I tend to sleep way earlier than he does. And I wake up earlier than he does. So when I wake up, I want to write in my diary, and I want to have a table lamp so I don't have to turn the whole thing on. So this I actually added very recently. Then I have to go to a laptop shop to get my laptop fixed, or rather repaired, because there are buttons missing. The everything is just here and there. And then I have to get my hard disk changed. So my hard disk is failing slowly, so I need to get it changed with an SSD instead. I'll see if I can get a 1 terabyte SSD. I'll just use this one as a backup or something. Not a good backup if it's failing, but you know what I mean. Just a spare, I guess. And then I have to go to watch shop to get my watch fixed. Or I guess the battery is drained. I'm assuming it's just a metal watch, just a classic good old watch. But this is all I have. I don't think I have anything else. I have milk, which I've already mentioned. I don't think I have anything else. Maybe I can buy some clothes as well. So I have just some. I'm repeating clothes at this point. I wanna see. How often do you shower? I like to shower like I don't shower very often. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's very cold in the morning, so I don't like to shower in the morning. In the evening, I'm mostly working, and by the time I come back home, it's again cold. I don't really like cold when I'm showering. I shower like with a very hot temperature. But if you're talking about, I'm very happy by the way, no one has interrupted me so far. I have already been here for like I think 1-2 hours maybe, so I'm happy that I'm uninterrupted recording audios. But yeah, coming back to my point. Wait, will I not have any time at all? One second. The student is asking a question. One second. I'll be back. Also, I'm really happy. I'm using a dual monitor setup, and in this, My laptop is quite far away, so if it buzzes or like if the fan makes noise, I'll be far away from from the laptop because I can see on the other monitor, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm really happy about that as well. Um, yeah. So what else? I don't think I have any other groceries. Oh yeah, I was talking about showering, wasn't I? I shower. I'm not going to say how much, but I shower like fairly unoften, like fairly sparsely. I shower like multiple times a week at least. I don't know. Um, Mostly I shower to well, like when I do shower, I take a lot of time and just enjoy the shower. I really like showers instead of. I've never been in a bathtub. I've actually never seen a bathtub in real life, but it's kind of interesting. I was talking to one of my friends and I realized that bathtubs are rare in India. I have never seen one ever, even in like a TV show or a movie or something. Um, yeah. What else? So groceries, I'm not sure. Why did I talk about shower? Oh yeah, because clothes. Because I usually change clothes every day, but showering is one of the times when you change clothes. I also don't really mind if people wear the same clothes like few days in a row. I don't think that's weird or anything. If you do, that's fine. I'll try to be better, I guess. Um, yeah. Want a calendar so that I can put everything, mark everything like properly, you know? Um, Yeah, so it's really nice to have like something tangible instead of using a memory or even using a notepad app or something. It's really nice to have something like you can just look at when you're waking up or something to kind of help you remember. Like what I do is I have sticky notes, and in the sticky note I'll write like to dos for the day. So I can read my sticky note for today, and I've actually saved all the sticky notes. So it's like a cool collage of sticky notes I have like from older ones. So I've also made like a small list that I need to do everything. So this is morning diary. I did not do this today because I didn't have light. I think I did do this actually. Maybe I just crossed it for no reason. I can share a photo of one of these one day. Then I have to recap, which is when I come back home, I have to recap everything that happened in the day. Like not everything, but like lightly, like what if something notable happened today, I have to recap that. I have to draw, which means that I have done this today, and then I have to do the expenses at the end of the night. So at the end of the night, I just do expenses of the day, whatever I've spent on. For today, Saturday 8th February, I have to do groceries, so I have to make the list and then I have to buy. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this today. Amazon, I have to make sure everything I want to buy on Amazon, I have to make a list. Then I have to see the cheaper ones, the ones that I want, good quality, cheap. Then recording. So I wrote wake up early. I did wake up somewhat early today. I woke up early, but then I came here at like 9. So I was 9:30 actually. So I'm happy about that. Coding. So I'm supposed to do coding. What time is it today? It's 11:57. I'm not sure honestly. One second. I'll be back. I'm not sure honestly if I'll be able to code, but I want to. I really want to. And the last is YouTube plus ASMR script. I have a YouTube script to write and I have a ASMR script to write. At some point, I also have to figure out like what I want to do um, in regards with my identity, because right now I have two YouTube channels. One I have not uploaded anything to, which I was kind of expecting to use for my other stuff like my video game related stuff, and the other one is my ASMR, like this basically what you are listening to right now. I have different names for them. This is Sob Briar, but the other one I'm not revealing it right now because again I'm not sure. But I have to think like, do I use the same for both? Because I can do that. I'm not really Like, I'm not really that worried about people finding out this channel. Um, I'll just post like an introduction video. If you know me, just don't touch, don't watch these videos. What else? I could just upload on this channel, honestly. Because if I upload on this channel, the downside is that I can't share it all with my friends. That's the downside. But the upside is that I can just upload. I can just continue with this one persona, I guess. I mean, it's not really a persona, is it? I was actually thinking I can't really record audios in front of others, but why? Because I can just pretend like I'm talking to someone, right? One thing is like when I talk to you, there's no breaks in between you. I don't give you a chance to talk, right? And do you want a chance? You can say something right now. Huh? I hope that was I didn't interrupt you or anything. Anyways, as I was saying, um, so this doesn't happen, right? But I can still pretend or something. But the problem is that when I talk to you, I talk very differently because I feel like I can be more myself, you know. Whereas when I talk to other people, it's a bit different because I have to be a bit more measured in terms of how I talk. Well, we all like in Pillar Talk Audio, I like to think like we all just lay ourselves bare in front of each other, just open our hearts and say whatever we want, which is fun. Anyways, so I'm not sure what I'll do now. I think this is it. Unfortunately, I would love to talk to like for more longer, but yeah, I think now I'll start working on the ASMR script. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. So it's 8th February today. Do I not have a Saturday or Sunday? Because then I'll have to do. Oh, I don't have it. So I have to do it today or tomorrow. The ASMR script. That's a tough one, but I think I can manage it. I just have to push the gaming coding even further. I actually made some pretty decent progress with the game, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, anyways, I guess this is it then. Hopefully, you're looking forward to the. I mean, if you listen to this, probably will be out with at the same time as the Valentine Day one. But hopefully, you're looking forward to the Valentine's Day in general and my audio as well. It's fine if you are not. If it's fine if you don't listen to like my other roleplay audios. I totally understand that. But yeah, anyways, see you soon and take care. Good to be back.